Welcome back to another one of my tarot training videos, and today I'm going to be talking about the Queen of Cups. You see, a few days ago I put up on one of my Facebook posts a sequence of the four queens, and my question was, which of these four lovely ladies would you like to be seated next to at a dinner party? And of course there was a variety of answers, and all of the queens were featured there. Some people liked the idea of the Queen of Pentacles because she's so grounded. Others liked the Queen of Swords because she would be a good conversationalist. Then there was the Queen of Wands, and somebody said that they liked the idea that she was such a powerful woman. They'd like to have a chat to her. And then one lady said she'd like to be seated next to the Queen of Cups because she reckons that the Queen of Cups might fill up her cup with wine, and by the time she was about halfway through, she'd start talking about all the previous lovers in her life, and that would be quite entertaining and interesting. And I thought, no, hang on. The Queen of Wands is the one who's a fiery spirit, a passionate lady. She'd be the one who'd want to be jumping into different relationships quite quickly, and she'd be the one with lots of stories. But then I kept on thinking about this and eventually realised that she was right, because the Queen of Cups, we're talking about the suit of cups, so it's about the feelings, it's about emotions, it's about love and relationships. And this queen, she has an idealised version of what love is. It's what she has there in front of her is like a version of the Holy Grail, and her Grail is the perfect love. And especially when she's a younger queen, because of this idealised idea of love, I think that she would go into relationships and she would think that she'd found the one. And inevitably this person, whoever it may be, would end up disappointing her. She would eventually get tired of him because he wasn't perfect. He wasn't the one that she was likely to spend her whole life with, or wanting to spend her whole life with. And so I think that at first she would jump from one relationship, when it ended she'd go into another relationship and then think, yeah, this is the right one for me, this is the perfect relationship. And it's not until she becomes the queen, not until she becomes mature, not until she becomes settled, that she realises people aren't perfect, love is not perfect, and that she could have a truer understanding of who she is and what her needs are in a relationship. She can become more realistic about that. So with the queens, they have this overarching concept, I suppose, or situation of satisfaction. All the queens are satisfied in some way on their level of the qualities their suit is related to. And so with the queen, once she matures, she then becomes satisfied with relationships, and she can settle down and devote herself fully to her partner and her family. So at first, when I was thinking about this concept of sitting down at a dinner table, I thought the queen would be the one, she'd be the one who'd just want to sit there and talk about her family and her children and things like that, and her friends and anything to do with the emotions and feelings. But I think my friend was right that she would have a lot of stories to tell, especially when she was younger. She would have lots of dating stories, dating disasters that she could talk about, and until she found her way, until she realised who she was and what love was all about. So I think we were both right in a way. She would have lots of stories to tell, but now that she's in this position, she's mature, she is the Queen of Cups as we know her now, then I think she'd be quite settled and stable and satisfied with relationships. What do you think? Hopefully you like those ideas, and maybe you've got some ideas of your own, and perhaps leave a comment or two and tell me what you think. Thanks for watching.